Welcome back, survivors. Disturbed Z here, and we are back in Timberborn. Alright, guys, let's see. What do we got going today? We have got, we've got bots. Yes, we have got bots. Alright, we've got bots, so the first thing that I think we need to do is we need to fire up, we probably need to fire up the mine. Well, you know what? We haven't finished. Yeah, they need just a couple more gears over here. Let's let them get these gears first, and then we'll fire up the mine. So we'll do that. Let's see, how many workers does the mine take? 10? Okay, so it takes 10, and I was thinking I'm going to switch over these guys to bots, this set of builders. That way I think we should be able to build at night now. If I'm not mistaken, the bots should still work. You know, something I just kind of now noticed, and I don't know if anyone else has really noticed that, but the buildings that are run by bots are glowing blue. And I kind of just realized that when I turned this one on, because, yeah, it has little blue lights. I don't think I've ever really noticed. I mean, I've seen them, but I didn't associate it with the bots. So that's kind of cool. Okay, so we've got all the gears we need right here. They're still waiting on metal blocks. That's fine. And we need 15 more gears over here, and then that will be finished. Let's go check in on this side down here. Let's see where we at with this stuff. We have got everything that we need with the exception of metal blocks. So do we have gears? We have 95 gears over here. So technically, if I really wanted to, I could start sending gears out. Or what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put in another gear production. Yep, I'm going to put in another gear production. Yeah, as you can see, orange light versus the blue light. I'm going to need some more bots for over here too. But that's okay. We're going to get this situated here pretty quick. Oh, I didn't remember. We still got 20, 40. Yeah. Okay, so we still have 40 gears that need to be gathered up just to make these two. Just so that this has power. So technically, if we sent... You know what? I'm just going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and just send the gears over. We'll do that. That way, everything is situated. Go ahead and employ all 8 there. I know that's adding people back to the workforce, but I think we're not going to get our bonuses really any higher until I can get all my industries reestablished. I mean, we've got a little bit established, but in order to get it flowing, we're going to have, you know, all the bots and everything, and we're starting to run low on metal. So I need to get this this monument built so I can get this guy running again. So we'll let that run for just a moment. Yep, the gears are coming over. Let's see, how many gears do we have over here now? We have 13. Okay. So let me go ahead and cancel the delivery of gears. We'll let them rebuild their own stockpile. But that should, yep, that got all of that built. And now we have what? We have 90 something gears over here. Okay, let's go ahead and unpause this. Get all of the bots back into play over here. All right. So we are progressing forward again. Yep, so it's going to be a little bit before we get that, and then it's going to be quite a while before we get this one, but that's okay, because they are in the works. They're going to get built sooner or later. How are we doing? Okay, so we're full on catalyst, we're full on that. Kind of thinking about putting in another deal of catalysts over here. I was gonna say, if I put a thing right here connecting that grist mill, technically, I could have put a another catalyst tank over here, but I don't know if I want to do that just yet. So we do have a lot of wheat. Wheat flour, not quite so much. I mean, we do have some. Let me do this. Alright, get this built. I think we're going to go ahead and stock another, or not stock, but stack another warehouse on top so we can increase our stock. We got to stack the stock. That's what we're doing. Or stocking the stack? No, stacking the stock. That's what it is. And we will do another wheat flour there. Yep. So that works. They're going to work on building that. What are we looking at as far as days going down here? That's 38. That's only 18. Yeah, so this forest over here, it's going to be a while before that gets growing and into effect. So we're kind of limited by what we got down here. That's okay though. That is okay. What do we got? We got 43 more metal blocks, and then that will be finished. So that's not too bad. And then that should get us right about 49, almost 50 on the well-being. So that should be, yeah. Once those two monuments are built, that should be excellent. Speaking of stuff, did we ever get our knowledge, our books? Did they ever increase? No, it has not increased. I don't know what I can do to increase that. I've got benches. I've got smaller storages scattered around. The only thing, like I said, the only thing left to do is to drop it from 16-hour work days down to like 14 or less. Which, as soon as we get more bots going, I'll be able to do that. I want to try to get a couple more industries switched over before we do that. Let's see. Do we have? Yeah, we do have dynamite. I need to blast. Before I forget, we got that one right there. I've got This one right there. I think this one can still go down. Actually, let me double check them both, because this one might still have another layer. I don't know for sure. Yeah, it does have another layer. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that. And then this one over here. Blast that down, and we'll go ahead and replace that. There we go. Alright. Making our batteries a little bit stronger, one step at a time. How are we doing over here with gears? We are already up to 90 gears. Okay. How many gears do we have over here? We have 58. Okay, so we're not at the greatest, but we're not at the worst either. We are at 264 on the metal blocks. That's not too bad. How are we doing on treated planks? We're at 150 out of 180, so that one deal of treated planks is not going to be enough. I'm kind of thinking we're going to need another... I think we're going to need a bigger farm over here. A bigger tree farm. Because I'm going to end up having to put treated planks over here as well. In order to supply that other mine. Or... yeah... Yeah, I think that's what we're going to end up having to do. I'm wondering if I should expand this and put in a second forester. I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah, I think we're going to come in here with a second forester. I'm going to put you right there. Bring that back. Bring you up here, and I'm going to put a dynamite like right there. I think I went one too far. There we go. Do that. That way this whole top section can become trees. Yeah, two of the foresters should be good. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. How are we doing on water? We're just at right about 1,000. So we got one barrel there. This barrel over. Oh, that's maple syrup. Okay, never mind. Ooh, so they used up all their maple syrup. Okay, so we're probably going to lose a little bit of a bonus because we're out of maple syrup, but that's okay. We'll get more maple trees going, and hopefully we can figure something out. I might have to reserve another section for the maple syrup over here. We'll have to wait and see what happens. One of those things. We've got to grow. We've got to expand. We need more. We got to have more things. More of this and more of that. They completely ignored those roads. They just ran like straight over to it. I've always wondered why the AI does that sometimes. Sometimes they just take the shortest path. Sometimes they follow the roads. This build... Oh, is it too far away from the district? Hold on. I did not realize... Oh, it ended right there. Seriously? Well, that's what I get for not checking. That is what I get for not checking. Is there anything I can do? No, because we have a ladder right there, and we have ladders right there. Okay, so yeah, that's the fullest extent. Oops. Alright, well... The only thing I can do is we're just going to have to delete that, and we're just going to have to move this back a couple spaces. I really did not even think about that being the edge of the district right there. Yep, that's all right. We'll fill the hole back in later. Or I could put in another Lido. I mean, that's also an option. Well, I guess it'd be a little bit too far. It'd be right on the outskirts of everything. They'd have to run all the way to the boondocks just to go swimming. I don't know if that'd be a wise decision. I mean, it would keep everything green, but you know, I think we'll just skip it. We'll fill the hole back in later. You know what? While we're waiting, okay, we got all that. They still haven't done that one. And that one's still not all the way down. Alright, blast this one. Let's rebuild the water dump. There's another mine over there if we built across. There we go. It is employed. Alright, how are we doing over here? We have no metal blocks. Why do we have... Are they still... Because we're still putting metal blocks over here. Okay. So we need, what, 14 more metal blocks. So that's cool. That should be within the next day or two. We should have that completed, I think. It might take 3 days. Just to be on the safe side. Come on, morning. Get over here. Okay, so we got all that. Yeah, just make it a huge forest. I might end up putting another tapper over here, and we might use some of these trees for maple syrup as well, because we do have a pretty big grove of maple over here. Well, once we get everything situated, we'll have a pretty big grove, so I might do that. We'll have to wait and see, though. Yeah, go ahead and cut those as well. Alright, let's see, back over here. We are down to, we need 5 metal blocks, and then this one is done. So that's good. That is very good. So we'll get that one done, and then we'll be able to start building up more metal blocks, and then we'll send them over, and we'll get the next one done, and then I should be able to start focusing on some of the other stuff again, while having our beaver population at like a pretty high level. They should be fairly happy at this point. 3 more blocks. Come on, beavers, you got this. Work together, put your back into it. 2 blocks. One block. And completion. Come on. There it is. And it is completed. How much power do we got? We've got 519 out of the 600 power. So it's mostly running. We've got an 86% input on there. So I like it. I do want to know exactly what was like the purpose of this. Like, did they just want to show that they can have pistons and gears spinning on a statue? Like, I'm not sure. I mean, I think it would have been a better deal to have like a beaver statue where it spun and like its arms were moving or something versus this. But I mean, it is what it is. All right, look at that. Our well-being is skyrocketing. We are up to 44 on an average, which probably means that a beaver over here is at 52. Nice. Very, very nice. 52. I don't know. I don't remember the maximum amount, but 52 is pretty high. You got the 45. Let's see. Let's check out... hold on, that's not what I wanted to do. Give me a beaver. You were at 52. Okay, so the next work speed is at 55. The next movement speed is at 52, which you're at 52. Okay, so that's the maximum movement speed, I guess. And then the next well-being is at 57. Okay, so we can go up to at least 57 on the well-being. So that's cool. He's at 52, so that one is 5 points away from it, which probably means I'll have to get the food and everything else, but, that's okay. We hit 46 as a goal. Not bad. Nothing to do in range. You've already got all of your stuff. Go ahead and pause you. All right. How are we doing on gear? Wow, we've already got 248. That's not bad. That is not bad. The thing is how much... That's a lodge. That's a warehouse. Yeah, I was wondering if we had any pine resin that we could utilize, but that's another thing. We don't have any pine resin for the treated planks for over here, so we'll have to... I don't know, at the end of the day, you kind of have, like, districts that have everything in them if you're trying to max them out. I don't really see a whole lot of... individualized districts like food district, wood district. I don't know. The distribution just seems rather off. Like it just doesn't keep pace. Catalyst, huh? I wonder if, oh, you know what? That might be why we're out of maple syrup, and the other one is we're building catalyst down there. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, the catalyst and the maple pastries that will run us out pretty quick. Okay, well, it is what it is. How many blocks do we've got? We've got two. All right. Well, we're gonna need to let that run for a little bit longer before we start sending stuff. I do know that the bots do use metal. Let's see, what do we got down here? They're using metal blocks. And then they're using metal blocks. So 2 of the 3 parts are using metal blocks. But at the same time, we've got 75 there, 123 there, 63 there. So we have pieces. So if I have to send stuff over, I think you'll be okay. How is our storage? Going up? Okay. And then this guy down here has stopped, but then again, so is that. Okay. Do we need any... Do I want to fill anything in right now? Like, is there any spot that I feel like I need to just fill in with dirt? I don't know. Yeah, I don't think we do. Not at the moment anyway. I mean, I'm sure. Oh, that reminds me. Where was it? Up here. Yes, y'all had reminded me because I forgot about it that we had this water source up here, and I might want to release it. It'd be kind of nice to release it into here, but then again, yeah, I don't know, if we release it and it floods, it could impact our city. Of course, then again, we have a giant hole over here, so if it came this way, it might not affect it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out one step at a time. Hey, we got trees coming in. Awesome. Yes, we'll just let that keep building. Alright. So we've got that, and we've got this over here. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna need more production. I might just build the production over here. We do have pine trees right here. And we have some pine down there. That'd be enough to get the resin going. I just don't know if we have enough range. Hold on, let me check the range. We are red over here. I don't know if I'd have enough to reach it or not. We can find out. Yeah, let's see what that does for our range. Okay, so we'll build that, because if I can reach that, then I can just put in a the is it the tapper? I think it's the tapper. And then we can start collecting pine resin off of those trees. And then that would give me one step closer to the treated planks, which would be one step closer to another mine. So yeah, we'll do that. We will do that. How are we looking as far as we've got 12? Okay. So it is slowly building up. It's just, I don't feel like sending them over to the other district until we get a little bit of a stockpile. But that's okay. That is okay. We've got our first statue or monument of Ingenuity. So that is going to raise it up. But anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. I do hope everyone has enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It is an awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. And guys, I'd like to stop, take a moment, and thank each and every one of y'all for all of your wonderful, awesome support. All the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared. It is awesome, and I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.